Good morning. Good morning, genius. Okay, let's address two questions. What are your suggestions for maintaining bandwidth? And then we'll talk about pineal gland, some of the challenges. What are your suggestions for maintaining bandwidth and hope while crossing the river? Hope. I listened to Q&A, replay. I don't feel the resisted. I don't feel like resisted the meditation. I suspect my ANS is in survival mode. So leaving time and space is more complex. Okay. During the meditation, I feel tons of energy in my brain, and I feel cold. I'm shivering, but that's it. You're probably going to focus on abundance. You're probably going to say to focus on abundance, but how does one maintain that mindset when you don't have bills to pay? Imani, love? Love? That's a beautiful last name, by the way. Love. Okay. So she's shivering, she's cold. That's very common in meditations. Sometimes you'll feel cold and you'll be sweating at the same time. And your senses gets heightened. So sometimes when I'm meditating, I start to feel this cold breeze just hitting me, and I'm like, where's that coming from? But it doesn't matter. Don't analyze it. Let it happen. Okay. So let's. How is the lighting? We'll keep playing. Come on. Let's talk about. Well, she mentioned three things. She's shivering. She's feeling cold. Very normal. Abundance with no money, and it's complex to leave time and space. It's not complex. You are expanding your awareness, you're making changes in your body and in your brain so that you are then able to leave time and space. Because when you do that, mystical experiences are happening, all kinds of beautiful things are happening. You are always just one step away from all of that. And you will never know when that step, when you cross that last step outside of the river on the other side. But let me cover that from a different angle. Abundance with no money. How do you focus on abundance? Why might I say to focus on abundance? I'm not saying that exactly. I'm saying when you meditate and you can't see anymore, right? Which means if you can't see and you can't hear and you don't move and you relax, what will happen if at some point is your body will become numb. It'll go to sleep. It'll go into delta. It'll fall from beta to alpha to delta, and even gamma once you get really good at it. Once you figure out how to surrender. And the surrender is such a small change that you need to make. It's like when you ride a bicycle and you're falling, and then all of a sudden you're not falling. What was the difference between falling and not falling? It was barely any difference there, right? You just, a little confidence that you got this, you know how to balance. And then you sort of forget how you didn't know how to ride a bicycle. Kind of like that. So you are training your body in meditations, what it's like to be abundant. Before that, train it what it's like to be worthy of abundance. Your subconscious mind, your body, is always spying on your mind. Somebody might say, well, no, body and mind are the same. Well, two different entities in the same company. Okay? They sort of operate separately, even though there's a door between them that you can open and begin to train your subconscious mind. But your subconscious mind is always spying on your body, your mind. That's why when you say, I'm going to go to the gym and then you don't, That's why when you say, I'm going to, I don't know, do something for my loved ones, I'm going to do something with my children this weekend, and then you don't, the spying that is happening from your subconscious mind is that it doesn't trust you anymore. It doesn't believe you. So when you say, when you do these affirmations, I'm worthy, I am healthy, I'm wealthy, I'm wise, your subconscious mind's like, okay, you're right. I don't believe you. I don't know what to trust anymore because you lie to yourself so much. I don't know what is true anymore. So when you allow your heart, your energy centers that have their own minds and brains, when you allow, this is why when you bless your energy centers, they will take care of those areas for you. They will send specific chemical signals, electromagnetic waves will go through your body. It will give different signals and communication to your cells. You will upregulate and downregulate specific genes. You will change electromagnetically, biologically, chemically. And once your subconscious mind trusts you, then you can train it and make it feel with your thoughts aligned with your emotion. You know, when your emotions and thoughts are married, and then you begin to sit in meditation and you feel it. So when I say I start my meditation as the future me, for some reason, when I start my meditation from the future me, I'm even wearing different clothes. Clothes that I do not have upstairs in my closet. And I'm wearing those and I'm sitting in my future home, not this house. The next house, the ranch, so I can have my animals and gardens. So when you're sitting in meditation and you still think that how do I not be in lack, then you're lacking imagination. When you close your eyes and you get deeper into meditation, you can be anything you want, anyone you want. You can pick any of the possible future you and embody it. And ask yourself, how would your future self sit in a meditation? How would your future self surrender? How would your future self observe what is happening in your meditations? And you automatically start to train your subconscious mind what it would feel like to be that version of you. You know, how would it sit? How would it smile? It would smile a little bit more charismatically, right? Because the future you, the version of you that you want to be is more worthy, is courageous, has no fears, doesn't think that 2 hours and 45 minutes is a long meditation, just does it. It becomes the process and detaches itself from the outcome once the intention has been released. Because then you can relax. When it is done during your meditation, you wake up as that version of you. So once you get good at closed eye meditation, you then start doing walking meditation. So now you can, with eyes open, be that version of you. How would it walk? How would it cry? How would it smile? Wake up the giant in you guys. Wake up the creator in you. Wake up the divine in you. Wake up the mystical inside of you. It's all right there. When you close your eyes and you just like, well, I still don't have money. Well, you can't imagine what it's like to be the future you with your eyes closed, with all of your senses blocked? Come on. If you begin to feel abundant, mystical, divine, when you train your body, convince it that it's a creator, that it's fearless, that it's worthy, that it's healthy, that it's healed. There's a healer inside of you. When you convince yourself of that in a meditation, and let's say you do 3 hours of meditation a day, that's not a lot, by the way. I don't want to brag, but I might be busier than some of you guys. Okay, I work a lot. And this takes a long time. And I still have no problem meditating 4 hours a day. So imagine if you did 2 hours a day. And for those 2 hours, you're abundant, you're worthy, and you just keep pushing and you keep training your subconscious mind for 2 hours a day, every day. Because every meditation changes you. Sometimes you feel the evidence of the change. Sometimes you don't. Sometimes you're shaking. Sometimes you'll throw up. Sometimes you'll have a little bit of pain because the body is getting used to all the energy that you're taking from the quantum and you're making your field and all the genetic modifications that are happening within your cells. All of the nerves that are changing across your body. Have you ever sat in a meditation and you have these just vibrational, these giant heavy waves go up and down? And sometimes they're so strong, they feel like they're like a massage. There's just a massage squeeze going up and down your body. Your body is changing, it's upgrading. You are literally becoming a different version of you before you even come out of that meditation. And when you continue to do these meditations with an intention, with your focus, convergent attention and divergent attention, your awareness, when you keep doing that, you are literally getting closer every step to the future you. You're disconnecting the low vibrational, low frequency bonds that you have had with your traumas and your past. And then once you have done enough of these meditations, your body has changed enough times, then hopefully towards the version that you want to be based on how your intention is. It changes everything. You can now feel abundant in random moments, just like you will randomly feel love out of nowhere. You just feel this shock of love out of nowhere. Why is that happening? Your body is getting comfortable. Your body is beginning to believe that it is pure love. Your body is beginning to believe that the higher self can flow through you and do things for you and handle things for you. That's how sometimes you get into this beautiful flow state and you just get things done. Sometimes you feel the beautiful flow state when you're listening to me talk to you, when things resonate with you. I wonder if the light on my phone is low. Okay, that's enough about that. All right, I'm going to make one more video. I need to clarify some of the things about the pineal gland meditations. You guys can watch it before we do it in 90 minutes. I hope this helped.